D-Cell, thanks for subbing. Welcome to the Strife crew. Crowfist. What is it with all the late rogue hate? I like rogue. I don't know. I think rogue is a pretty good class right now. Okay, it's against Shaman. This is a good keep against Shaman. Actually, this is even a keep that allows me to curve out. Because I can do 1 mana, 1/1, and then save the coin for coin SI or, you know, coin hero powered deadly poison. I probably want to coin SI if possible, since I can't play SI on turn 3 and still get the battle cry, basically. I think it's still worth it to play here, even if just as trade in. I mean, it's potentially absorbing 3 damage. Leo King 938, thanks for subbing. Welcome to the Strife crew. Crowfist. What about Zeril instead of Deadly Poison? Cutting every Deadly Poison seems a bit greedy. I think we can afford to take 3 damage here, because all our moves are kind of weird. Like, I don't want to prep, eviscerate, and do nothing. Basically, next turn I can use the prep, eviscerate, and help, and I can use that to proc the combo on SI. Especially with the Skagazan roll, I don't have a ton of incentive to do something like prep, eviscerate, or prep shadow strike into SIing the 1/1 here. I actually just like to play this hand a bit slow and just remove here. The next turn I can do something like Deadly Poison and SI. I can deal with 2 minions like that, maybe. Why not Barnes? I think Barnes is for more of a Malygos list generally. Doomhammer plus Deadly. Let me think about that. actually, until I read the chat and didn't think about that as a thing. Interesting. I could do that with even next turn if I'm willing to use prep. I mean, I doubt it, but I doubt I would want to use prep. Doomhammer is actually pretty good. I can use it to buy a lot of time. Let's see. I can overload turn 5, go into turn 6 pretty naturally. I actually really like that move.
Here we go.
Actually, that doesn't make that... Okay, so if I coin out Doomhammer, I have 3 mana next turn. I can't use Deadly Poison and Van Cleef. It's hard for me to proc combo on the SI. By Van Cleef, I mean SI.
So many options.
So I actually like this more, just to play the SI here. No Battlecry, and the next turn play Doomhammer, coin Deadly Poison. I will overload, so I won't be able to play Gadgetzan on 6, but... in fact, I don't even need to play coin Deadly Poison. Like, I'm mostly using this to stomp totems. He's playing so weak that I can even play something like coin Gadgetzan. Oh no, I don't have Conceal. Okay.
Here we go.
Hey, that's like
Alright, let's just... Actually, we can just... That's too greedy, right? Let me think. 6 times 4 is 24. Actually, okay, let's just attack. We don't even need the charges. If we actually go Deadly Poison, it's already 24 damage, and he only has 24 life, so... Got a $3 donation from I Give You a Star. I finally find you online. Much love from Sydney, Australia. Keep the YouTube videos coming. Thanks for the donation. I Give You a Star. The only problem is mid-range Shaman runs Hearthstone a lot. That's pretty interesting. I don't think I'll play around it, but yeah, I have seen some lists with Hearthstone. You can probably use... let's see here. I don't want to sap that. It's like the worst sap target. I might even want to backstab Eviscerate together over sapping that. Actually, this is actually better for me to burn my prep this turn with coin. Okay, I'll do a different move. As long as I keep board control for a while, this will pay off a lot. I'm actually just gonna stop attacking since I used a charge already on removal. Might not have enough damage. Blank Coruscant, thanks for subbing. Welcome to the Strife crew. Crowfist. Strife is so controlling. I am kind of a control player at heart, but I feel like it should work out fine in this situation here.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Start with conceal. I can prep Deli here. From a mana perspective, it's better to Fan of Knives, but I'm not really hitting that much. I still like this better.
Here we
Incredible.
go. Here we go.
That's incredible. By fire.
He should be dead here no matter what. With Leroy Coldblood.
That's incredible.
Here we go. Here we go.
Incredible. Let's do this.
It actually feels pretty nice. Turn the game against Shaman. They're so used to Doomhammering Rogue. It's nice that in the worst matchup for Doomhammer, you get to Doomhammer them back. Yeah, I should have included Doomhammer again.
Get us.
Victory or death.
Watch your back.
I'm gonna try keeping the minions in slower matchups. The minions, mostly it's gonna be Tomb Pillager and Drake. Those are the good minions you want to keep. I guess for like a very general mulligan thing, in the matchups where they play minions early, I would like to keep like Backstab, Deadly Poison, and SI. And then in these slow matchups, I like to keep maybe Tomb Pillager and Azure Drake. I'm gonna start attacking here. It's unlikely I have anything to do turn 3. And even if I do draw something like SI Agent, I might not even be wanting to play it. Against something like Control Where sometimes you want to play your 3 drops late game since they're so weak to Fire War Axe early. Might be better for you to like play 2 in the same turn, stagger it a little bit. You should make a Pirate Mage. That is not happening. Arcane Giants in this deck? I think it's pretty slow. But yeah, I don't really have follow-up. Again, I'm just like
Here we go.
I don't think I'm playing SI here. Well, I do have a read because he didn't pre-play Fire War Axe. There's also cards like Bash, though.
Here we go. Here we go.
I actually do like playing this stuff because another thing is warriors don't really have proactive plays this early generally. When you start getting it later, they have strong proactive plays with their big bombs. So it's actually kind of nice for you to play like say 2 SIs on turn 6 rather than 1 on turn 3, since you know warriors doesn't really do anything. Whereas if you play these minions early, you'll start to run out of steam, and they will have stuff to do. I might consider this. Actually, let me just fan here first. I'm just gonna pass this turn a little bit.
Here we go.
I would say not to overvalue Gadget's in this matchup. Sometimes it's better to... I think the main thing is for me to get a concealed Cold Blood hitting him, or concealed like a Van Cleef, Questing Adventure. That's like the main ways to win here. I don't have much time in this matchup. You need to play fast.
The best deals anywhere.
get you soon. Here we go.
Like, I feel like I need to go through my deck as fast as possible in this matchup. Because if he draws too many cards, he gets too much armor. So I guess it's a nice balance here. You can't do it just too inefficiently. Like, if I lose my second Gadgets and not draw a lot of cards, then at that point I'm not able to cycle through my deck. And Conceal is better for cards like this than Gadgetzan. Let's do this.
Give me a quest.
This guy's tough.
Here we go.
He has a lot of armor, so I think I have to Conceal here, or else I'm too weak to Shield Slam. Second minion's not too great here because of Brawl, the fact that I have an SI here, but still 50% chance, and also it's hard for me to remove the board without that. So no matter what, this is going to get executed, but I want to force out the resources that's execute instead of just Gadgetzan here. If I Gadgetzan here, I'm going to be way too weak.
So many options.
To Brawl. And yeah, I do need some stuff left over to cycle through the rest of my deck. So I think this is all I'm doing this turn. I can't just eviscerate them in the face, because then I won't have enough spells post-Gadgetzan to combo. This is already getting executed. I mean, I know he has Geddon, so it's maybe not the best to do it here, but it's like I'm just almost sure that he's going to execute here. Or somehow remove it with Shield Slam. I shouldn't be buffing. Like, I'd rather have a 7-1 split up with the Crushing Adventure still. This is a pretty fine line hack, because I can't really cycle enough here. I can't give him time either, though.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Here we go.
Kind of an unfortunate Gadgetzan here, but part of this is like I feel like not getting the Tomb Pillagers before is hurting me a lot, not having the coins to cycle. Like, I can't pass these turns going to turn 10. He can play Baron Geddon, I have to devote too much resources. Cards like Grom. I do have one more Concealed.
Give me a quest.
It's a pretty good draw, it's okay.
Here we go.
Try to chip him as much damage as possible. Leroy Coldblood's good. Let's see, Leroy Coldblood Conceal, I'm trying to think. I don't think that'll work against Warrior, because it's just a 6-2. At that point it's probably in revenge range, as well as stuff like Brawl with the Whelps up. I need 4 more damage here.
Here we go.
I'm thinking if I should just Leroy Coldblood, kill a Whelp, but then he's still so much removal. Baron Geddon, I mean, Geddon starts killing him. Maybe I should even backstab the other Whelp, actually. I mean, I know he has Geddon to remove, as well as Grom. If he Groms to remove here, then I take out Grom, maybe buy me more time, draw like Adder Drake or something. 10 Robot, thanks for subbing. Welcome to the StrifeCro. Crowfist. Actually, I have to backstab that. He has a Grom, so I would die 100% if I left it up.
I can wait longer.
Valera versus Morgul.
Watch your back.
Probably not gonna try to make the rest of the way to Legend with sealed decks. I think the Dragon Paladin I have is pretty good. I might try a version without the Curator though. It looks like with this hand, the Tomb Pillager draw, and plus the difficulty to activate combo with this right here. I'll probably just coin out Tomb Pillager next turn. Try to get the trade on this plus one of the daggers, one of the charges. I don't have 5 mana. I can do like something like Coin Eviscerate SI.
This guy's toast.
I think this is better. The main thing here is like he has 33% chance getting a spell power totem. And then it'd be kind of weird. I guess Tomb Pillager doesn't line up that well. Also, this turn is a turn because these decks don't run that many 4-drops. This is a turn where they really want to hero power plus Flame Tongue a lot of times. And the Tomb Pillager plays, I think, more into that play. No Flame Tongue here. I don't know if that means he doesn't have it. I think that means he doesn't have it. There's no way he wants me to give him, for me to have a Totem Stomper like this, because he can't really develop. So the only way, I guess this means I can kind of get a read that his hand is very AoE heavy. I think he has like Maelstrom Portals a lot. Lightning Storm, Hex, those kind of cards. I don't know how I feel about Gadgetzan here with Coin, Gadgetzan, Prep, Conceal. Since I'm leaving up Spell Power Totem, he can Lightning Storm.
So many.
Thing is, I'm just getting such bad value from Fan of Knives here. I still get all the draw.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Too soon.
Yeah, I like this better because I just fan hero power. He can play like Fire Elemental, and from there it's not actually that easy, even with the Gadgetzan, because it's like the 6 initial cost of the Gadgetzan that's hard to get through. Once you conceal it and you have stuff to do next turn, it's easy. But like say he just Fire Elementals me in the face. Like say a Fan Knives kills Totem, then he Fire Elementals me. I can't even Gadgetzan prep and kill the Fire Elemental kind of. Or at least not with the conceal. Like I can Gadgetzan prep Eviscerate attack it, but then I don't have the Gadgetzan concealed still. There's only 50% chance Lightning Storm. I don't even know how likely it is to get Lightning Storm, since I think Maelstrom Portal's 2 ups. I see some of these decks not even running Lightning Storm. Maybe 1 Lightning Storm, not sure. Okay. This is gonna be too good that I have to do this before drawing. I can cold blood my my little shrimp here.
Here we go.
It's both hexes down. This can certainly kind of get out of control for me. I don't think I can do a great move here though. I guess it's between questing plus Tomb Pillagers. Kind of weak to AoE, I get a coin though. Or I could try Cold Blood this frog again. Something like Tomb Pillager, Sap, Cold Blood? No, Tomb Pillager, Eviscerate, Cold Blood. Questing Adventure, Eviscerate,
So many
Sap.
options. I will choose soon.
Give me a quest.
Thank you.
It's actually very close because I kind of want to deal with these before I build up like a tempo deficit. Because I have a lot of card advantage from Gadgetzan here, but if I build up like a tempo deficit from something like Lightning Storm here, and plus he plays more, I can see myself falling too far behind. Maybe it was better to do some other play. There's nothing like great that uses all my mana very efficiently, but if I had one more mana, this turn would be pretty easy, because I can play Questing Adventure, Sap, Eviscerate, Cold Blood, clearing everything. But I had too little mana for that play.
I got the best deals anywhere.
If I get a prep, what happens? I think I just do this first.
Careful.
Choose soon.
I'm gonna try to take control of this game, of like clear the board over racing him. He's already used both hexes. If he has to attack it, it takes the damage. I don't think I have good sap targets in this matchup. Maybe like totems or something, or these guys once they overload. That's a good draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oops.
Give me a quest.
Here we go.
Job done.
I should have played this guy first. Would have been a 5/5.
Tonight, a tale of true terror.
I think he has another way to deal with this guy, since he didn't play Thunder Bluff that turn.
Here we go.
I think I save Eviscerate there over Shadow Strike. Shadow Strike can almost kill Thunder Bluff, and I have to use the hero power here, but it's like, I already have so much damage with Eviscerate. Leroy, it's 10, that I'm gonna do it the other way.
Here we go.
It's gonna be pretty close between me running out of steam. I have 5 cards left in my deck. I don't know what his last card is. It's not a sapped card.
Lapdogs!
Time's
All
up.
of you!
Let's do this.
I don't know if I want to play Rogue anymore. Rogue is like super technical. It's like, I guess Rogue is much... It feels like there's not a lot of like big picture concepts for Rogue. It's more about super technical play every turn. Not really a deck that's great for streaming for me, I think. I feel like if I want to play Rogue, I feel like all I want to do is just sit there and stare at the cards and not talk for a minute every turn. And I don't think that's great for streaming.